Now let me find out the real reason my little cousin beefing with Scrappy, or Skriznai as I call him, behind Amy, girl. If I find this out, I'ma lose my mind. Girl, is y'all ready to talk about this episode? Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beef for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, this episode of Love and Hip Hop, I ain't gonna lie, it was extremely subpar, but here we are to talk about it. I think the best part of this episode was Amy dissing Sierra, and she's so slow she couldn't even catch it. To be completely honest, that's about the best part of this episode. The whole episode was hogwash, so this ain't gonna be a long one, y'all, but we is gonna discuss the things that happened. Now, Lil Zane pulled out an old guitar that his grandma used to have, and he sung a song to get his wife back, which we all knew was gonna happen. Also, we got Scrappy and Chaotic, girl. We coming to find out that Amy is trying to get back at the Bam by being with Scrappy, and the whole time she getting back at Chaotic as well because she tied and through. Girl, what is going on? No, ma'am. Then we got, what's that little girl named, the little Oompa Loompa girl? Oh, Shakana. Her and the model girl, the Jessica model girl, and who's the other reject? Oh, Chaotic, my little cousin. They trying to get on the album, girl, on the Love and Hip Hop cast album, and I'm still over here trying to figure out how in the you know what did Rashida get on there hollering, put it on them, make them wanna marry me. Who put her on the album? That's what I want to know. Not nobody ain't gonna buy the album. Girl, this is a lot. Anyways, a few other things took place and we will discuss them all. I need y'all to do me a favor. Like the video, girl. I mean, it is absolutely free, and this is a way you support the video and get it out there in the algorithm, my fact. Also, don't go ahead and get your headphones, girl. Get your headphones. Get all your things you need. We gonna get into this episode. I'm gonna try to make it more entertaining than it actually was, y'all. Please bear with me. Please stall me out. I'ma try. I'ma do my best. But y'all grab your earbuds and your things, and let's get into the episode, child. So now the episode opens up. Rashida is on her way inside of the stew. And I said, I wish somebody cut the fire up. Girl, what are you doing? We don't want to hear you. Put it on them, make them want to marry me. My name is Rashida. I rap like Shawty Lo. Girl, we don't want to hear that, girl. Oh, Spice. Now, I know you wanted to put her on there because the producers told you, girl. But please, somebody shut down the studio. Close the doors and lock them. Put the deadbolt on. We don't want to hear Rashida on no album. Then we got Lil Skriznai on the phone with his mother and Liz Naive mother-in-law. And he can't live without a woman. So he's on there telling his mother-in-law, yeah, mama-in-law, still my mother-in-law, I need you, thank you. Can't stand your daughter, but I need you. And I'm over here saying the mother-in-law out of pocket now. At some point, she gonna have to cut the umbilical cord. That is no longer your child, but I get it. Do what's right by the kids, I guess. Girl, Scrappy, you got to stop now. That's enough. And then over here we have, what's the girl name? Girl, Lil Zane wife. I don't even know and I don't care. Nevertheless, Amy is over there inviting her to Spice's album/song release, girl, that most of us in America won't hear. But shout out to the original Spice. The girl, Zane wife, said she gonna come because she don't have nothing else to do except stalk her husband and his real love. You feel what I'm saying? I'm searching for a real love. Your husband found one, fat. But anyway, she be down at the party. Let's move on. So now the two backup singers for the group changing faces, Sierra face number 12 and Bam face number 3 are meeting up because they're going to put their differences aside because they understand that they need themselves or each other, as an emotional support group because both of them can't feel their face. So they might need each other to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? So now that Bam sits down and she was just like, girl, let me tell you what's been going on with me. First of all, I'm sorry. I thought I could live without you, but none of my other friends have fake faces, so I need you, fat. I'm sorry. I was in my feelings, so please accept my apology. And Sierra was like, that's okay. I don't have no friends anyway. But nevertheless, the Bam was like, yeah, girl, my mama be doing the most. She over there coddling on Scrappy, and she gotta stop. She my mama. That's why we keep beefing and butting heads or whatever. So I'm just, going through it, and I heard about you and your mama, girl, and your family. What's going on? And so Sierra was like, girl, tell me why my mama had went online and started dragging for me to everybody online saying that I have things that I don't have. And she's a horrible mother, always has been. But at the end of the day, we need to figure this out. I can't, go on and move forward knowing that my mama hates my guts and tells the whole world because she want to help her for my little sister or whatever. So now Sierra hops in the confessional to tell us that she's so happy her and the other member of the group Changing Faces got back together. She said all they got to do now is work on the lead singer, Carly Red. She said, but she know Carly is a little bit unhinged right now. She said, but at the end of the day, she want to make it right by her mammy. She said, and her sister because they toxic. But at the end of the day, that's the only mammy the Lord gave her, okay? And then the Bam also hops into the confessional and was like, I really missed my friend because for real, I don't have no other friends. Ever since I lost my husband, it's just been me and them churn, and I really don't even care for these kids because they all look like Scrappy. So I'm going to make it right with her, and hopefully I can help her out in her endeavors because, me and her mama go way back, way when she had face number 4. And I feel like we can get these things together, So the Bam went on and asked for permission. She said, girl, is it okay if I talk to your mama and see if we can't handle this? And, Sierra was like, yeah, it's fine. You could go talk to her. My mama, girl. She like you more than she like me. So see what she say and let's get back on the good foot, okay? Now let's move on. So now my little cousin Chaotic is in the booth with the Jessica Model girl, and I forgot she said she be singing or rapping or writing or poems. I don't know what she be doing. But anyway, they in the booth together, and I'm over here saying for why. My little cousin, he had his little one song that did a little 1-2 ying ying, and I think that he thinks he's a real artist. But that's my little cousin, so we gonna go with the move. He's an artist, okay? So now here comes Oompa Loompa Doopa Dee Dum. Shakana. She comes in and she trying to figure out why the Jessica Model girl is in the booth with Chaotic. And I'm over here saying, I'm the same way, girl. Why is they in the booth? What is going on? But the Jessica Model girl comes out and was like, hi, Shekinah, how are you? And so they sit down and Shekinah feels like, she not on the album and she knows she ain't no artist. She can't sing, she can't rap, she can't dance, she can't knit, she can't twirl, she can't do nothing. But ultimately, she's still loving hip hop and she should have been invited on the album. Now, my little cousin said, I'm an actual artist and they didn't even invite me. I said, you know why, little cousin? Because they only heard you say, I want to feel appreciated. Don't nobody want to hear that on. I ain't gonna lie, cousin. I like you, love you down to the ground, but don't nobody want to hear that on the album. We don't even want to hear Rashida, nah. Come on, we got to pick our poisons, okay? But nevertheless, Three the Hard Way have one thing in common. They are all rejects from the album that none of us are going to hear. You might get a snippet of a song at the reunion if they even do that. But they all have that in common and they all are sitting there talking about not being on a song and they all feel played. And I'm over here saying, I feel like throw the whole album away at this point. Nobody wants to hear it anyway. Throw the whole album away. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it and we don't want to find it, okay? So Chaotic was like, look, girl, you want to get in the booth? Let's get you in the booth, girl. Go ahead on. Let's see what you could do. We going to see, if we could make you a nice little cute little song. Now, before Shekinah got in the booth, the Jessica Model girl got in there sound like you was calling the 1-900 number after midnight. What is going on? So anyways, Shekinah gets in the booth and sounded worse than she looked. Oh, Shekinah, you sounded so bad. I don't know if it was the Newports or the Marlboro Lights. I don't know what it was. Maybe your lack of rhythm, your lack of talent, your lack of everything, girl. But you sounded and looked it worse. Oh my God, you looked it so bad. It sounded so bad, Shekinah. Shekinah, you don't need to be on the album. Maybe say something. Talk in the background or something, girl. This was horrible. This is ridiculous. Now, the producer asked Chaotic, asked my little cousin, they said, what you think about Shekinah being in the booth? Do you think she sound good? And he said, hell no. Hell no, she don't sound good. Actually, she sounds horrible, but it don't matter. We all reject, so I'm going to record her anyway. You feel me? So now, this is where things get weird. Tell me why the Jessica Model girl was talking about the gooch. I said, ugh. And look at my little cousin. He was bending. I was like, little cousin. Girl, and this is why a small circle in Atlanta be passing around the same thing and the same people. Because it's obvious that these people just go ahead on and double dip after each other. It's almost like double dipping a chip in the nachos, girl. Please, let's move on. So now the Bam goes talk to Sierra mama, and she was like, "Hey, Miss Sierra, you remember me? I got a new face. You might not, remember me, but you ought to be used to the changing faces because you're your daughter. But neither here nor there. I want to come and talk to you and see about you and your daughter getting on a good foot. I seen what y'all did online. That was dirty. What do you think about apologizing to your child and trying to do right by her for once in your life? You ain't never did right by her before. I think at this point it's time." And so the mama was like, "Well, the Bam, I do remember this face. I think I saw it in a dream. And you're right. I've never been a good mother to my child. Actually, I don't even want the children. I ain't want them then and I don't want them now. But I'll think about doing a retreat or something. Let's do that. Let's do a retreat. We'll get together and we'll see, how things of that nature work out. And I'll try to be nice to my daughter and act like I like her. But to be honest, I really can't stand her. I don't like none of them kids, girl. But either way, I am open for a discussion. So, count me into whatever you're trying to do so I can get back on the good foot with my child. I need help with this light bill anyway. You know what I'm saying? Girl, let's move on. Now, in this scene, we got Kirk and Rashida Churn. Now, y'all got me. Y'all told me down in the comments. I got it. That is Kirk and Rashida LaBoy. Allegedly. I don't know. Anyways, but they sitting there talking to Kirk, and Kirk is over there trying to convince them Churn that he's innocent and the baby mama just lying and separating him from his wife. Girl, and the fact that y'all even sitting down entertaining your daddy, that Adam's Apple Jr. and Adam's Apple Eve tell me everything I need to know. The apple don't fall from the tree. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. Get off of here. And then over here, we got Lil Zane White being the best stepmother a stepmother could ever ask for because she knows she won't ever have the full attention of that man. So she got to take care of that woman's churn before she come take her husband from her. You feel me? So now Lil Zane hopped into the confessional and said, my wife, I didn't tell her that I was cheating and skeeting with my real love, my first love. But ultimately, I'm going to make it right. I'm going to plan this picnic and really surprise my wife because I need her to pay these bills because I don't make $1 to my name, So Lil Zane sets up this little 1-2 tidbit, and I was over here saying, I wish a hawk would have flew by and picked the whole goddamn picnic up. Girl, why did Lil Zane go down to the local Dollar Tree, get that balloon, and set up these doggone stuff from the nigga that's on the corner at the Quick Trip? I mean, what really is going on here? Girl, it looked like they done already inherited the house from that lady mama. Now you're gonna go. Girl, this is why he need her to stay. Let's move on. So he sits down and he was like, "Babe, I bought you this balloon. It cost me $1.25 with taxes. Please take it. It says I'm sorry. I want you to know that I'm sorry and I love you, girl. I can't live without you, literally. Like, I literally cannot take care of myself. Please forgive me." But she's like, "Zane, I can't believe you did this to me. Everybody knew you were in love with your baby's mother except me. You got this kid named after me or after you, and well, technically me because we have the same last name. And I can't continue to forgive you for these things. You keep continuously lying to me and I don't know what else to do." And he said, "You know what? I knew exactly what to do. Hold on." So Lil Zane goes inside of the house, down to the basement where that lady grandmother used to reside before she went on Glory. And he pulled out that lady guitar and said, "I have a surprise for you, fat. I'ma sing a song." So he whips out the guitar and he says, "This is my sorry for 2004. And I ain't gonna hurt you no more this year." And I'm over here saying, "Bitch, I know you fucking lying to me." I said, I know she's not going to fall for it. I know it. She's smarter than this. There's no way she's going to fall for this. And then bam. I said, you know what, Heifer? You get everything you deserve and you deserve everything you get. Don't come back to Love and Hip Hop to tell us that a nigga under 5'3" that can't get on the rides of the tall people is over there cheating on you. Let him climb them trees in peace. Don't come back and bring us nothing from Love and Hip Hop. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to find it. Hell, we don't even know your name, girl. Take your husband back and y'all go skip to my loo out my goddamn face. Bye, choker. So now, girl, Amy hops in the booth, rattling off a whole bunch of nothing. I don't know what she was saying. I heard a few disses, but I couldn't even catch the beat. And to be completely honest, I don't think Amy could catch the beat neither. Girl, Amy really thought she spit. She really left out the booth like this.
Because I spit hot fire.
Oh, girl. Nevertheless, she jumps out the boot, and basically Spice was like, girl, you can't put that on the album. This is supposed to be a collab album. You over here dissing Sierra, you dissing the Bam, you dissing all these girls. Like, what is going on? And Amy don't care. She said because they hating on her. She said she didn't appreciate how Sierra tried to play on her with her record sales that nobody heard. She said so she doing what she gotta do, or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, okay. So then she tells Spice, old Spice, regular Spice, not the Ice Spice. She said, well, you know, I'm trying to hop on Skriznai pole. You know what I'm saying? Is trying to do it. And I'm going to get my lick back from the Bam. Because, yeah, I said she was in the hot tub and all of that. Now I'm about to get in her hot tub. And Spice was like, well, girl, first of all, why is you doing that? She said, because I can. And that's my nigga. And I could do it. And so Spice was like, that's cool. But can you fight? Because I saw y'all was about to get into it and the band was about to drag you. I just want to know for real, can you fight? Because I heard that boy was back with his baby mama number one. And we all know Erica got hands. So again, can you fight? It's rhetorical. Please know that you're going to have to fight because it's going to be a fight. But I'm going to put it on the album, girl, because I'm messy. But I'm just saying, girl, you're best to be able to fight when it comes to Skriznai. And Amy was like, girl, I could fight-ish. I mean, I had a fight in third grade. Ain't nobody scared of no Erica Dixon, girl. He said that's just his baby mama. And I'm about to hop on that. And oh well. And if it gets back at Chaotic and the Bam, then oh well. Because I'm bitter. I don't have nobody and I'm drooled. So it is what it is. Now let's move on, girl. I hope your hands is registered and ready to go. Okay? Let's move on. So now it's the retreat day. The Bam has set up something for her and her mammy, Sierra and her mammy, to go do this retreat thing in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. I don't even know what this is about. At this point, I'm over here saying, girl, y'all just, just go on with your lives, girl. Your mammies ain't gonna change. It is what it is, girl. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. But they here for the whole situation of trying to make betterment out of their relationships, I guess. And the way they do that is start playing Connect 4. Now, this is supposed to be the team building exercise. Girl, I know you lying. Girl, y'all could have came to me. How much he charged? If he'd have charged y'all $1,000, I'd have charged y'all $250, and we could have came over my house and played tic-tac-toe. Girl, what is going on? This don't even make no sense. Who is this so-called therapist? Everybody getting their license online today, and I don't like it. I don't too particularly like it, girl. Anyways. So the man was like, thank you for coming. Y'all spent a lot of money to be here. I don't really know what I be talking about, but I'm going to mediate a conversation between y'all hoes and see how, where it go from there. We going to go from there and see what's going on. So he started with the Bam and her mama. He said, now the Bam, what is going on with your hoofs and your moan? What's going on now? So the Bam was like, my mama, she be over there coddling my ex-husband and all of that. And I don't too particularly like it. I mean, she don't even coddle me. She didn't even hold me when I was a baby. So to see her over there talking about, oh, Skriznai, I'm sorry, are you having an asthma attack? I'm going to come bring you an asthma pump. My whole thing is, this is what the Bam said, my whole thing is, girl, that is over with. Once I divorce him, he's supposed to die already. You're supposed to leave him for dead, like Erica Dixon did. What is going on, mama? And the mama said, oh, the Bam. That is the father of my grandchildren. Plus, I want to see if I could get up next. Come on now. I got to go give him an extra asthma pump when I got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him pass out in front of them children, in front of the kids' naives. Come on now. You got to stop. And you know what? I'm on the mama side. Not for her hopping on the pole, but at least for her saying she got to at least look out for the man around her children, around her grandchildren. That's what a good grandmother does. Oh, I feel sorry for this next generation of grandmothers, girl. These children gonna be on their own. Do you hear me? Anyway, so now the man couldn't fix nothing over there. He goes over to Sierra and her mom, and he said, now what's going on with y'all? He said, now I done heard Sierra mama, this girl done had a lot of faces. I heard that part. But I also heard you was dragging your daughter online. What's going on? Was you online dragging your oldest child with your youngest child? Please help me out. And the mama said, well, yes, I was. And let me tell you why. Sierra has always been disrespectful to me. The last time I asked her to help me pay my water bill, she told me no. And my water was off for 3 months. So, at the end of the day, when her and my other daughter got into it, I felt like, yeah, let me get in on that, put 20 on 10 and make it worse than it already is. Because I really don't like her. I know I shitted her out, I had her or whatever. But I don't too particularly like the bitch, But ultimately, I was wrong. I'm grown enough to take my responsibility responsibility for that. I should not have got online and went on the side of my daughter. I should have just let them two battle it out and jumped in if they started fighting or something like that. That's what I should have did. So for that, face number 5, I'm sorry, my love. I should have known better, like Monica, but I didn't. I'm grown, but I'm not old, So please forgive me. And Sierra was like, yeah, you know what, mama, it's okay, because I remember I did beat you up when I was in 6th grade. So I guess it's kind of like par for the course. So we're just going to table it and leave it here and hope for the best in the future. I know it'll never get better, but ultimately, for the sake of the exercise, we'll just go with that. Let's just hope for the best for the future. And please know that if you ever play with me again, I will bop you. If I bop you in 6th grade, I will bop you at 60, okay? Please and thank you. I appreciate it. This was very healthy. That's what she told to the man. And so they all put their hands in and they said 1, 2, 3, turtle power, and then they all split. Girl, this was a waste of time. Get all 5 of y'all off of here now. So now it's Spice's, Old Spice, regular Spice, not the Ice Spice. It's the day of her song, album, I don't know, EP release. And Spice really thinks she's doing something special. Spice, somebody said, y'all look up, it's a bird, it's a plane. And then when everybody looked up, it was Spice on a nag. I said, now who's that nigga on that nag? Now, Spice is on there talking about, me kind of original gal. So I decided to get up on the horse because nobody ever ride on the horse. I said, girl, that is Beyonce tease. You are not being original. Spice, get your big ass off that horse, girl. And look at 3 earrings with the Adam's apple. Now, I'm over here at the party, and I know Rashida gonna be here, but I gotta be here by myself because Jasmine was hating on me and my wife because I love my wife. That's the only wife I got. I'm gonna keep cheating, but still. And I think that's wrong that I got to lose my wife because I just want to slide my little Adam's apple on the back of her neck. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to put it in. I just wanted to put it on the back of her neck. But I'm saying 3 earrings and the Adam's apple, please. Not now, please. So now 3 earrings and the Adam's apple decided to himself, I don't want to be the only one in the doghouse. So let me drag Mendices into this Mr. Collateral. So he called Mendices over. He said, Mendices, what's up, bruh? I just wanted to come over there and say I apologize for dragging you in this because Jasmine did say you was over there at her bar every night. I don't know if that's true. Did you hit it? Please let me know. Did you hit it? And Mendices was like, hold on. First of all, I didn't know her like that. If I was at the bar, I never said one word to her. But Yandy been tripping lately. She talking about she trying to kick me out the house. So let me get Yandy over here in this conversation so she could think that I never cheated on her. Yandy Luther the King, can you come over here, please? And Yandy said, what? He said, it's not collateral. Please, just come over here. And she said, okay. So Yandy makes her way over there. And he says, Yandy Luther the King, before you hear from everybody in the blogs, I just want to tell you that Kirk think that I was messing with his baby mama. And I really wasn't. I know you're going to believe that I did because to be completely honest, I really did. But ultimately, I don't like you anyway. So I thought that I'd be the first to tell you that that's not true, even though it is, And Kirk was like, yeah, you see, Yandy? Get him, Yandy Luther the King. I want some company down at the doghouse. He was over there trying to mess with my baby mother. So please get him, Yandy. Put him out your house. Please, if you have a heart. Put him out the house. And Yandy Luther the King was like, well, last time I put him out the house, I got a call from the mob saying that my name was on the list for collateral. So for those purposes, I'm not going to put him out the house. I believe Mendices. If he says that he is not cheating on me, but he really is, I'm going to take my husband's word. So my husband told me that he's not cheating and I know he is. And we're just going to go with that. I'm going to walk off and act like, none of this is happening. Kirk, I'm sorry. You're going to have to be in the doghouse alone this time. Okay. So anyway, she was like, come on, Mendices, let's go over here and do a good line dance, so a hold down and keep your eyes off the hoes. And Mendices said, girl, don't tell me what to do. I got the man on speed dial. I'll put you up for collateral right now. Get your ugly ass out my face. Nah, that's what happened right there. Moving on. So now, original Spice, regular Spice, not the Ice Spice. She grabs the mic and says, yes, bitches and hoes, I am in here with my Beyonce-inspired party that I'm passing off as an original. And I want y'all to know that I have a love and hip-hop album where everybody gonna be on there except people that I don't really care for and don't have no talent. And I want y'all to know it's gonna be lit. And to all the people that's mad, I don't care. I said what I said. This album is going double plastic cup, and I need only good people on the album. So everybody else who have something to say, it is what it is. Go debate your mom. And look at Amy. That's right. All y'all hating because y'all ain't on the album and I'm on the album. It is what it is. Shakana. And look at Shakana. Now look at Shakana. Girl, Shakana had just left a fume. Girl, came over there, embalming fluid all on her hands. And she came there and she said she didn't come to be disrespected. She is the undertaker, not the overrunner. She said, please somebody go get this girl before I bop her. I know I'm little and I ain't never had a fight, but I still bop her. And I said, Shakana, please go wash your hands, girl. But the whole time, Amy thinks she gagging up Shakana, and her best friend sitting next to her, the Jessica Mata girl, was one of the rejects off the album. See, you gotta watch what you say. Look at Jessica Mata girl. Oh, you talking about me? Yes, girl, you are one of the rejects. Girl, please. So look at Lil Zane. He had a hit, a song. He ain't seen the studio since the studio seen him back in 2000. He said, well, I just want Spice to know that I'm a huge fan. I've never heard not an ounce of your music, but I heard you got a long discography, and I want you to know that I'm here for you. I'm a fan, and happy birthday. Oh, no, it's not your birthday. Happy album release. Oh, no, it's not an album. Happy single release. No, it's not a single. Happy party. I don't know what else to say. So Spice took the mic after wondering should she put Lil Zane on there, and she begins to go into her song, and it sounded a little something like this. I'm a hitter, simmer, leader. Girl, if somebody don't take this mic from Spice, girl, we don't listen to that over here, girl. Take that over there to the islands, girl. What is you doing? So after the performance and people acted like they liked the song, Spice decides to be messy and was like, nah, I heard from a little birdie that Amy is over there hunching on Skrizna. Now, can I get Amy or Skrizna to confirm or deny these allegations? And look at Skrizna. Deer caught in headlights. And look at her. Oh, what? Where they get that from? Oh, Scrappy, you know where they got it from. They got it from that night you was in that lady drawers. Stop acting crazy, Skrizna. Y'all know y'all pass each other around like cotton candy. So he goes to confront Spice, and he's like, Spice, why is you on this mic saying that? Spice said, because Amy told me that. Look, she right over there. She the one told me she was on your pole last night. Now, Skrizna don't have a problem with that. Skrizna actually said she fine, she bad, and he's actually flattered. He said he would sure like to climb that tree. He said, you know, he like them tall and slender anyways. He said, but they ain't did nothing yet. And I said, Negro, please. I can smell that girl cooch all on you from the phone. Nigga, please. And look at Shakana looking like she at the funeral procession for when they killed Monsieur Candy down there on Django.
Y'all two run along now.
So she over there confronting Skrizna about who he laying with. And we over here saying, girl, long as you not laying with them people down at your job, don't worry about it. Get off them people business. But anyway, Scrappy is denying that all of this happening. And Shakana says she's still going to tell Erica Dixon that he going to get beat up. Now, here come Chaotic, and Chaotic was like, well, what's going on over here? What y'all talking about? And Shakana was like, oh, nothing. He just screwing the girl that you used to like and used to talk to. And look at Chaotic. My little cousin was like, oh, for real? And I'm over here saying, Lord, I hope this ain't why they was really beefing. Amy ain't worth it. But my little cousin took it in stride. He said, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I ain't never messed with her like that for real. To be completely honest. His ex-wife, Bam, was over there trying to give me a little holla, you know, cooter cat. And I told her no, you know, because I was on the stretcher. I was delusional and she wanted to, you know, pounce on me. But I ended up saying no because that was your ex-wife. I'd never do that to my partner. You know, that is your ex-wife. But as far as Amy, she for the streets. Go ahead on, slide one off in her. You know, I ain't really tripping. And I'm saying, this is disgustingly nasty. This is not right. Now, my little cousin hopped in the confessional acting like he ain't really bothered by it, but cousin, I ain't gonna lie. The fact that y'all going back and forth, going behind each other, swapping girls, that is disgusting. This is why I would never want to be in these small circles, especially these celebrity circles, child. This is disgusting. Now, I know, cousin, you know, I'm going to tell you when you're right, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. You supposed to feel the type of way about this Negro going behind you. That's not okay, bruh. But I guess I'm different, you know. But anyway, he was like, nah, bro, it's cool. Y'all got that. I'm going to go ahead on and get on Nick Cannon's XO lady. I heard she around here doing all type of miracles. I'm trying to see what that's about. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you can have Amy. I'll get her back when I'm ready. I'm going to just try to go ahead on and climb this tree right here. And look at her Jessica model girl. Girl. So now, what's the girl name? Rashida talks to Amy because she's trying to catch the tea girl. Like, what is going on? What's really happening? So Amy tells Rashida, she was like, yes, I am trying to hop on Scrappy's pogo stick. Yes, I don't care. I heard it was good. I'm going to get it. And I don't care what nobody has to say. Because since the band wanted to try to play with me, I'm really about to play with her back. And that's just that on that. And so Rashida was like, oh, this from the boy you said that the band was over there messing with, that you used to mess with back in kindergarten? And she said, yeah. She said, oh, yeah, I remember that. She was like, but I don't know if Spice asked you this, but when it comes down to Erica Dixon, can you fight? And Amy was like, I mean, no, but I ain't gonna let her get me, though. I'm gonna just keep running. And I'm just saying, girl, Rashida, first of all, where's your husband? Watch his Adam's apple. You worry about the wrong things. You need to be over there checking on Kirk with the 3 earrings and the Adam's apple. He might be doing something with it, girl. So anyway, he makes his way over to Amy and was like, listen, you flirting and all of that, you fine. I sure would love to take you out for dinner on you. Please take my number and call me. We need to get together. We could keep it a secret or we could tell everybody. I don't care. I'm not married to the bam no more, so I don't care what she think. I don't care about what Erica Dixon think. I lied to her and told her I was going to be with her, but I'm really not. The only thing I will tell you is she crazy. She'll beat me and you up, so please at least know how to fight. Please, if you can. And look at the Jessica model girl looking like, I know you are in line to me. Jessica, where is Nick Cannon? Where is Nick Cannon, top hat? Get off of here. Now, this is where it gets messy. Spice decides to introduce Amy in her new single that she's gonna sing to the girls. She said, you guys give it up for Amy. Book, 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 book. So Amy comes on there and she's dragging for the bam, talking about pulling her out the hot tub or something like that. She's dragging the lead singer of the group, Changing Faces. Then she gets to honing in on Sierra, talking about her fake lips and things of that nature. Now, Sierra is so slow as a sloth. She didn't even catch the shade that was coming her way. Maybe the Botox covered up her ear drums or something, but she couldn't even catch it. She over there dancing, talking about, oh, girl, I like this song. And I'm over here saying, Lord, if it was a snake, it would have bit her. So, to make it more obvious, Amy starts pointing at her and was like, I'm talking about this beat right here. I don't like her. Your lips is fake. Your face is fake. Your ass is fake. Everything is fake. I hate you. I hate everything about you. And I hope your plastic surgery go bad. And my little cousin is in awe because he couldn't believe, number one, that Amy would be this bold to drag Sierra. And number two, Sierra would be this slow to not even catch the tease. So somebody must have tapped Sierra on the shoulder and said, stop dancing, fat. She talking about you. Sierra looks up and she couldn't believe it. She was in disbelief. She looked over and she said, what did she say about my lips? I know I can't feel them, but what did she say? And somebody whispered and said, girl, she said your lips like hot dog buns and burl wieners, girl. She said they stink and you can't feel them. And Sierra couldn't believe it. She said, why would this girl drag me like this and have me dancing? So Sierra hopped in the confessional, was like, you know, girls really be hating on me and my lips. And I don't understand. Yes, I have a new face. Yes, I have new lips. No, I cannot feel nothing from the neck up. But why do the girls feel like they always have to bring me into some stuff? I didn't have nothing to do with Amy. I don't understand why Amy's so mad at me. I didn't do nothing to her. So instead of going at Amy, she decides to go at Spice and tell Spice, Spice, you wrong. You let this girl perform this and write this in the studio. How could you do this? And Spice's whole thing is, girl, I didn't write the song. I'm just a producer, girl. If she wanted to drag you, she could drag you. But Sierra don't understand that. Sierra feels like, girl, this supposed to be a collab positive album. This supposed to be We Are the World, not Hit 'Em Up. You know what I mean? But Amy happened to confessional was like, I'm confused as to why this girl is confused. She went over there and was telling people about how my song on YouTube didn't do no numbers. So yeah, I'm about to drag you. I mean, she forgot what she said. It don't matter. It's too late. I already said what I said and I'm standing on it. I already told Rashida I'm gonna stand on what I said. I can't fight, but it don't matter. I heard Sierra could. Hopefully, that Botox going to her eye and when she swings, she missed. But it don't matter. I'm standing on what I said and yeah, I'm dragging this hoe in the song and that's that. So now, like I said, Sierra refuses to take the responsibility up with the person who really is responsible, which is Amy. And she's going back and forth with Spice and telling Spice she thought she was her friend. She loved it, did her. How dare Spice do this to her? And Spice was like, you don't love me. Me no love you. What is going on? Booyaka, booyaka. What are you talking about? I didn't do the song. I'm in the Old Spice, not the Ice Spice. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? And Sierra was like, you were supposed to be my friend. You were supposed to love me. Curtis was supposed to love me. And you really let this girl play with me like this. I can't believe you did this to me. And Spice was like, but it's not me fault. Me no fault here. I'm from Jamaica. Me no fault. And she was like, I thought you loved it, didn't me, Spice? I was your real friend. How could you do this? And they ended up fussing and arguing all the way out the door, girl. And I'm over here saying, somebody please back the camera up from this whole face. Lord Jesus, I wasn't ready for this. Halloween ain't for another 29 days, girl. Help me out. And that was the end of the doggone episode. What y'all think? Very average at best for me. C- is given for me. But ultimately, I guess this might be a filler episode, but that's what we got. I need y'all to do me a favor. Like the video if you haven't already. If not, drop down in the comments and leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of the platforms, girl. And I'll see y'all later, girl. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.